Hi, it's Amanda the Nail Polish Hound, and welcome to my month in rewind for my Sinful Colors. More like 2 months really. I'd hoped I'd get through this one a bit quicker, but these polishes are just stood there looking at me, and I wasn't particularly enthralled at the thought of wearing them, which is a bad sign in the first place that maybe they should be destashed. So when I finally got my butt into gear and got on with wearing these polishes, the first one I wore was this pretty blue called Love Nails, and it does look very pretty in the bottle, and the swatch pictures it looks pretty on my nails as well, but for some reason I just wasn't feeling this polish. I think I know someone who will like this more than I do, so I will be sending it to a friend. And the next one I wore was this polish called Gorgeous, and it is a sort of green colour but with a blue shift in it, which you can see around the edges of the bottle there. Although you can't see it in my swatch photos, you can see that shift on the nails as well. And although this one is a little bit brushstrokey, despite that though I really liked it, couldn't stop looking at my nails while I was wearing it, and it will be staying. Next up on the destash block was this topper called Nail Junkie, and I wore this one over a green polish. I really liked this one. I think it's going to look lovely over dark blue as well, so this one is staying in my collection. Then there was a last chance, and it didn't get its last chance because George was kind enough to warn me that this is a stainer, so I will be getting rid of this polish. I also mentioned that Green Ocean had become quite thick and gloopy. I have added some nail polish thinner to it, given it a good shake, and I'm pleased to say that it is absolutely fine, and I wore it over the top of Gorgeous and it did look gorgeous. After I published my Sinful Colors nail polish collection video, I saw this polish, Hottie, on Nika's Naughty Nails YouTube channel, and asked her if it was a dupe for Last Friday Night by OPI, and so she has sent me this polish so that I can do a comparison. So here they are side by side. You can see that in the bottle they do look very similar indeed. So here is the first coat of the Sinful Colors, and the first coat of the OPI. And on that first coat I think they do look pretty similar indeed. Although you can build up these polishes to become opaque, most people use them as toppers. So here is the Sinful Colors over a blue, and here is the OPI over that same blue base. And over that blue, I think you'll agree, they both look extremely similar. I went back and applied a second coat to both of the polishes so that you can see how they build up on their own. And I think that the Sinful Colors is just a tiny bit darker in the blue base than the OPI is. But other than that, I think these are, for all intensive purposes, dupes for each other. So here they are side by side. Would you call these dupes? I think they are extremely similar. Perhaps there's just a few more of the larger glitters in the OPI and a little bit more of the shimmer in the Sinful Colors. Over the course of the last couple of months, I wore a few more of my Sinful Colors polishes. The first one that I wore was Orange Cream. This one, as I said before, really doesn't suit my skin tone, but it does look lovely in nail art, and especially when I paired it with grey and black in this mani. I also pulled out this lovely pale blue with a pink shimmer in it called Cinderella. This was one of my favourite Sinful Colors, and I'd forgotten just how sheer this thing is. This is 4 coats and you can still see my nail tips. I was really disappointed. I'm going to try it over a pale blue and see how that goes, but actually thinking I might destash this. I do not have time to do 4 coats. And the last one I wore was Verbena. As you can see by the fill line, I have used this polish a lot. It's a staple for bases and smushies and nail art, and I used it in this stamping mani. Please excuse the fact that I managed to have my worst stamping day ever. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.